Get a good look of the building.
Jamie Sipnovich wears many hats. Apart from being a mom, she's a fire investigations captain and bomb technician for the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue Department.
The ladder that I took was pushed by people telling me that I can't. And if you say that I can't, then I definitely will.
Sipnovich has completed the Fire Academy, Police Academy, and attended the country's only hazardous device school that certifies bomb technicians.
I was the 52nd female in the nation as a bomb tech. So we're moving up and we're getting more women in the profession, but it still gives you an idea of how the percentage is so low.
She's been in the fire service for 21 years. As investigations captain, her job begins when a fire is out.
I need to determine, is this intentional or is this not?
6 months ago, on May 30th, Sipnovich and her team were investigating a fire at this two-story apartment building off Bonanza Street. According to a police report, just after noon, a woman called 911 saying her apartment was on fire and she was unable to walk.
She was obese and bedridden and in the room adjacent to the fire room.
Metro said she weighed approximately 500 pounds. Sipnovich said around 8 firefighters had to carry the unconscious woman out. She received third-degree burns to her face and right arm. The police report said she and another victim of the fire were transported to UMC. Meanwhile, Sipnovich walked around the apartment complex to look over the entire scene.
You basically walk the perimeter and you're just looking for either fire patterns or clues. And I happened to find a knife that had blood on it. And so I collected the knife, just thinking that this could potentially be part of our issue or not.
Now, in the arrest report, the City of Las Vegas arson investigators originally listed the fire as having an undetermined cause because they didn't have evidence to prove it was criminal. Metro didn't collect the knife, but Sipnovich did. A couple days later, an anonymous source contacted police to say it was the bedridden woman's daughter that started the fire. And now the knife changed this entire investigation.
It turned out that the victim was our suspect.
DNA from the knife connected Erica Stanisovljevic as the suspect, the daughter of the bedridden woman.
In the rocks right here buried was about a 6-inch switchblade that had copious amounts of blood on it.
She told investigators she was asleep when the fire broke out and then later changed her story.
In this line of work, there's not one story that's believable. So unless I can vet that or confirm that, it's unbelievable.
That anonymous source also said Stanisovljevic was attempting to kill her boyfriend. The source said she stabbed him in the back shoulder. The report said she began throwing varnish from a can trying to light him on fire. The boyfriend escaped and was never located by authorities. And her mother barely got out alive thanks to the fire crew. But investigators do have the knife.
Luckily, without that, we would not have any of these charges today.
Stanisovljevic is now facing a list of criminal charges: attempted murder with use of a deadly weapon, battery with the use of a deadly weapon, abuse of an older, vulnerable person, 4 counts of malicious torture of animals since 4 pets died in the fire, including a service dog, and lastly, first-degree arson.
It feels great. You know, I mean, that's why I'm here. I'm here to make a difference. I'm here to serve the people that are guilty.
This case is going to trial in December. Just last week, Sipnovich and other crew members received awards for their rescue efforts and the investigation that led to criminal charges in this case. When Sipnovich is not in uniform, she's with her 13-year-old twins and said it can be hard to maintain a healthy work-life balance.
It's not something that you can just put away and, you know, you're off the clock. So these calls, you know, they follow me home. I work on it on my weekends because it's time sensitive.
And she doesn't plan on slowing down anytime soon.
It's been a fun ride. I mean, I have 21 years and I'm living my dream. You know, every day I get to come to work and I get to make a change. And I'm very fortunate to be in this position and not only in this unit or in this department, but in this community.
In Las Vegas, Lauren Martinez, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.